Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's episode, we're going to take a look at Baidu, ticker BIDU's recently released Q1 earnings, which came out this morning. We'll take a look at their earnings, anything that stood out from the transcript, and any news related to Baidu. If you like this content, please help me out by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and let me know in the comments if you're a Baidu shareholder. You can also contact me on Twitter at investingkev. Alright everyone, let's get started. Baidu had total revenues of 28.4 billion RMB in Q1 of 2022. This is a 1% increase from its Q1 revenues from 2021 of 28.1 billion RMB. Their operating income was 2.6 billion RMB, which is a 7% decrease from the year prior, and they had a net loss of 885 million RMB in Q1 compared to a net income of 25.6 billion RMB in 2021. Looking at Baidu Core, which is the heart of the company, the revenues were up 4% year over year at 21.3 billion RMB. The operating income for Baidu Core was down 34% year over year due to the COVID outbreak in China. Diving further in Baidu Core's revenues, online marketing revenue was at 15.7 billion RMB. This was a 4% decrease year over year. On the other hand, their non-online marketing revenue was up 35% year over year. This was driven by cloud and AI-powered businesses. iQIYI, which is their entertainment sector, only had revenues of 7.3 billion RMB, decreasing 9% year over year. I want to take a look at some highlights related to their business. Their intelligent driving sector is chugging along really strong. They received a nomination letter from Dongfeng Motor, a top 3 domestic automaker, back in April. They intend to adopt Apollo self-driving in one of its popular models. In late April, Apollo Go was granted the permits to provide driverless ride-hailing services. This is located on the public roads of the Yizhuang region of Beijing. They also received permits in Chongqing to conduct driverless testing on May 20, 2022. They provided 196,000 rides in the first quarter, and Apollo Go is now available in 10 cities. Looking at their other growth initiatives, Xiaodu again ranked number 1 in smart display shipments globally and in China for 2021. If you don't know what Xiaodu is, it connects family members with natural language human-machine interactions to enable video calls, music streaming, voice search, smart home controls, and more. Users can listen to music, subscribe to audio resources, chat, adjust smart home controls, watch movies, and conduct video calls. Looking at their mobile ecosystem, the Baidu app monthly active users reached 632 million people. This is up 13% year over year, and daily loggers reached 83%. I want to take a look at their Q1 transcript from this morning. This is what the CEO had to say. In the near term, the challenges related to the virus continue to cause uncertainties to the macro environment and pressure our business operation. Looking beyond the near-term turbulence, we believe both China's economy and Baidu's business will remain promising for the medium to long term. We expect our ad business to recuperate once overall economic buoyancy returns. In the meantime, to enable our long-term growth, we will continue to invest proactively and prudently in our new AI businesses, including Baidu AI Cloud, Apollo Go, and ASD. ASD is autonomous self-driving. Most notably, our new AI businesses are well aligned with China's priorities in tech innovation, green transition, and digital economy. These themes have been repeatedly emphasized by top officials at national events, including the recent meeting convened by the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, boosting the applications of AI in China and with that the long-term growth prospects of Baidu. We see great opportunities to use technology to accelerate the development of the real economy. Organizations in various sectors such as energy and utilities, manufacturing, finance, and the public sector have come to realize that not only they need to digitize what they do, they can also use all kinds of AI technologies to enhance their competitiveness through cost reduction and efficiency improvement. And here's some examples of the cool things that Baidu has done. According to China Academy of Transportation Science of the Ministry of Transport, Baidu ACE projects have helped Baoding City reduce its carbon dioxide output by 24.4 thousand tons annually. This is equivalent to planting more than 240,000 trees. ACE stands for Autonomous Driving, Connected Roads, and Efficient Mobility. And leveraging our AI capabilities to synergize a vast amount of real-time data from multiple sources, Baidu ACE has helped increase traffic management efficiency. According to a senior official from the Beijing High-Level Automated Driving Demonstration Area, the traffic flow at the intersections has improved by 28% thanks to our ACE smart transportation solutions in the Yizhuang region. The biggest news outside of Baidu getting approval for driverless tests remains the Chinese auditing negotiations. A few weeks ago, there was huge news that US regulators were flying to China to negotiate. This came out yesterday, where significant issues remain in reaching deal over US-listed Chinese company audits. The SEC's International Affairs Chief, YJ Fisher, told an audience that the agency's accounting body, the US Public Company Accounting Oversight Board, PCAOB, would need to complete China audit inspections by November 22nd to meet a US deadline that will require non-compliant Chinese companies to delist by early 2023. While there has certainly been progress in the discussions on audit inspections in China and Hong Kong, significant issues remain. Even if an agreement is signed between the PCAOB and Chinese authorities, it will only be a first step. This is because the United States would then need to commence on-the-ground inspections. Responding to Fisher's speech, the Chinese securities regulator said on Wednesday that the two countries remain in close communication and are committed to reaching a cooperative arrangement in line with legal and regulatory requirements. The China Securities Regulatory Commission, CSRC, said in a statement that negotiations were progressing smoothly overall. So on one side, the US is saying significant issues remain. On the other side, Chinese regulators say that things are going smoothly. Time will tell, but I do ultimately believe things will get resolved. Looking at Baidu stock price, today they went up over 14% off their strong earnings. For full disclosure, I own shares of Baidu and I am long in this company. I have personally not bought Baidu in a long time. My average cost basis is around $160, so I'm definitely still in the red. I have neglected this stock for a while as I focused on other stocks and I need to prioritize this one for sure. I would not go in all at once. The market is so fragile right now that any news can have Baidu dropping $10 in a single day. I will dollar cost average as much as possible into this stock. That's all I have for you guys today. The future, in my opinion, is really bright for Baidu. I hope one day when I visit China again that I can ride one of the robo-taxis. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's talk in the comments or on Twitter. As always, thank you for tuning in, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.